A quick launcher has existed for over 4 years, and what it does is that it connects you directly to the Wizard101 server without having to reload all the asset files. After typing your username and password, you instantly log in. Comparatively, this is the normal launcher and it takes about 3 to 15 minutes to load up the game depending on how many worlds and assets you have on your account. While you're waiting for the launcher to load, it is reading every file in your asset folder to ensure your files are up to date with the server. As you may know, KingsIsle regularly has maintenances, and with each maintenance, the launcher updates your files, which is called patching. But if no maintenances occur, why do you need to wait for your game to reread through every file again and again and again every time you want to play the game? You simply don't, and if you are doing that, you are wasting your time staring at the loading bar for no reason. This is why I recommend everyone to make themselves a quick launcher, which if you don't know how to, I've made a straight to the point tutorial showing how to set it up in less than a minute. In that tutorial, there have been many comments suggesting that making a quick launcher is a bannable offense. But my question is, how is it bannable if you are simply connecting to the server? You are just skipping reloading all the assets when no maintenances occur. You are not downloading any third-party programs, and you're not cheating because you haven't even logged into the game to cheat. You're simply trying to load into the game faster to play the game normally. And you still have to use the regular launcher whenever a maintenance occurs because your files will be out of date. So a quick launcher won't work until you update your files by loading the game with the normal launcher, and then you can use the quick launcher. By the way, you can rename the launcher to whatever, like and subscribe, and it still works. We just refer it to a quick launcher because you launch your game quickly. So if you're worried about breaking TOS, let's read through Wizard101's terms of service. The closest breach would be this statement. You may not modify, adapt, reverse engineer, decompile, disassemble, or otherwise attempt to discover the source code of such software. Except as expressly provided, you may not create any derivative works of the software or any services available on the site. Okay, but this is mainly a statement where they don't want you to remake Wizard101 by creating any derivative works or exploring the source code or sharing the source code with anyone for obvious legal reasons. You know, copyright exists. They don't want you to recreate the game. So they don't want you to modify like the game's code or even explore the game's code to make a remake of Wizard101. And if you are still worried about breaching TOS, you probably have already breached it when creating your account. So what do I mean by this? Well, if you have not provided your correct date of birth, you have already breached TOS. As stated in, you agree to provide true, accurate, current, and complete information during the registration process of any account and to keep the information current through updates. You may not impersonate any person or entity or misrepresent your identity, including by using another person's account information. We may suspend or terminate your account for any failure to comply with these terms of use, any terms related to any services offered through the site, or for any reasons whatsoever, or for no reason at all. So if you've ever shared your account info, you have breached TOS. If you have provided the wrong date of birth, you have breached TOS. If you have used a auto clicker to farm couch potatoes or to trade treasure cards quickly, you have breached TOS. If you have used cheat engine, demos, or any third-party programs such as botting the bazaar, which has been happening for over a year and KingsIsle hasn't done nothing about it, you have breached TOS. And obviously you can see that KingsIsle's terms of service is very strict, but there is a difference between breaching TOS and getting banned. You only get banned if you send nasty messages to people, or if you're exploiting, such as the infamous tomato basket glitch, the infinite crowns code, infinite chest rerolls and raids, etc. KingsIsle has other issues to worry about. You definitely won't get banned for wanting to log in faster to play the game. They literally want you to play the game. If everyone was banned for breaching TOS, Wizard101 won't exist and the company would be shut down because everyone has at one point breached TOS with how strict it is. I've also caught so many people using third-party programs. I'm in the Crash Bandicoot fight and at least one person in every single battle is botting. So they're using a program that clicks for them to auto-farm dream water. You can see this player is clicking, spam clicking. No normal player does that. This player is doing the exact same thing. This player is doing the exact same thing. This player is doing it, blah, blah, blah. There's so many people that are using third-party programs that are bannable. That is TOS against TOS, but no one's getting banned. That doesn't mean that I'm encouraging you to breach TOS. I'm proving the point that there is a difference between breaching TOS and getting banned. Again, yeah, I caught so many people botting. Even a friend, not even a friend, this dude literally just added me, and after analyzing his gameplay, he's walking like a bot. I confront him. I was like, hey, are you a real person? Well, I said hi. He replied, hey, and I'm like, I was so shocked he was a real person. I was so shocked he replied. And then I said, I thought you were a bot. And then he literally confirms that he was botting. Okay, even after all that explanation, if you are still worried about getting banned using a quick launcher because it gives you an advantage to load into the game faster, let me provide you with this analogy. So the Wizard101 servers is located in America, right? But if you're from any other country trying to connect to the server, such as Australia, New Zealand, Spain, etc., you will have a disadvantage because of your ping. Your ping affects your ability to load into the areas in the game, so every time I'm slapped with this loading screen, as well as everyone else, the people from America has already loaded in before me because that is how ping works. I have delay. And so Americans load faster than everyone else. And you can see that through all of these examples. So I'm going to show here, everyone literally loads in faster and I'm always in last place. But also a contributing factor to that is people are botting and they are TPing to the middle of the circle. But there are some legit players, like only one person out of each of these fights are botting. But yeah, the rest are normal people and they still load into the game faster, where I'm always in last place. Another area of how ping affects me is if I were to PvP, I have a severe disadvantage because I can't cycle my hand quickly with the delay of the ping. I risk discarding the wrong card and drawing from the sideboard is laggy. No one really can PvP with this lag. I also cannot do the nightmare dungeon because the broken dreams kill me before I can react to it coming to me, and whenever I am reacting to it coming to me, I'm already sent back to the spawn point. This means I won't have access to the best gear in the game unless I purchase the world packs in the crown shop. So again, to prove my point, Americans have a faster and smoother gameplay experience compared to everyone else in the world. So does that mean having faster ping that gives you an advantage compared to other players is bannable because you can load into areas faster? No, that is like the most ridiculous conclusion ever. That's the most ridiculous thing ever. So how is loading the launcher faster to log into the game, log into Wizard101 and bannable fence? It literally is not. And even if it was against TOS and it was bannable, then everyone is going to get banned, as I said. And we also know that KingsIsle would never ban everyone, even if they warn you to not use a quick launcher or whatever. They're not going to do anything because KingsIsle is a greedy company. If they ban everyone, their company shuts down, all the money is gone. They're not going to do that. Literally, they haven't even lifted the paywall after 16 years. Why would they go ahead and ban everyone and destroy their income? They won't. So my name is Tntosion. I live stream on Twitch once a week. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want to.